Alright, I'm making this video for a hose repair on a Hoover Wind Tunnel 3. This is the High Performance Pet Edition. I'll put the model number of the vacuum in the description. The reason why I have to make a repair to the hose is because I've got a crack in the hose over here and it lost suction. And the problem is nobody sells a replacement hose. I looked all over the internet. I found a model number for this exact hose, but it's not in production anymore. They're all sold out and they're not making anymore. I even called Hoover today. I called the 1-800 number on the back of the machine and spoke with Hoover, and they looked it up and they found the same part number that I had for the hose, and they said we don't have any in stock and it's not scheduled to make any more. There was no crossover hoses that could come from a different model. Apparently this is the only hose that works with this machine. So if you do get a crack right in here, I've already made the repair, but if you do end up getting a crack there, you're pretty much stuck making a repair or buying a brand new machine just to get a new hose. So I'm going to show you how to make the repair. I had to just figure it out on my own, and I did an unnecessary step by breaking these tabs and then pulling this piece away from the internal piece. Turns out you don't even need to do that. So to make the repair, all you have to do is you find your cut, your crack, wherever it may be. Mine was right about here. So what I did was I just got a pair of scissors. Now this is a steel wire coil, but the webbing in between is plastic. So I just got a pair of scissors and I cut the webbing all the way through, and then got a pair of dikes and just clipped the wire. So then you would have something that looked like this and just however much was left over. What you do then is this hose is glued inside of here. It's threaded in, this threads into this, and it's also glued, so you can't unscrew it. You have to pull it out. So remember, this is cut and there's just that little bit showing. You get your dikes and you grab the end and you hold the dikes and the wire with the dikes here, then you hold this part with your hand here and you just pull the two apart, and that wire will uncoil and break the glue on the inside of this, and it'll come out like that. You'll just start pulling and it'll just unwind and unwind and throw that part away. Hold on, I'm gonna put hold on one second. So then I'll show you what you'll have next after you pull it out. So after you pull that wire out, you're gonna have this. You're gonna have where you cut it, the old part, and then you're gonna have this blank. And you can see inside there that it's threaded. It's a reverse thread, so you're going to insert it and rotate counterclockwise. So insert here, I only have two hands, and rotate counterclockwise. Hold on one second. And it literally takes 3 seconds to thread that back in. So now you have it's seated. You're probably going to want to put some form of glue inside those threads just to hold it so it won't back out, and also so it'll help make an airtight seal. So that's it. That's the repair. It's really nothing to it. Once you figure out what you're doing, if I had to do it again, it would take 2 minutes, 3 minutes to make the repair. I goofed around with it for a while because I had no clue as to how this hose is put together. So there it is. There's your repair. Should just take a couple of minutes and you'll get right back into vacuuming.